Morning all, or evening, afternoon mark. So this past week was operation time. So last Wednesday I went up to the hospital to get my hernia sorted out, which will hopefully get me back to my running much quicker. Went up Wednesday morning, 7:30. I got there, met with the relevant doctors, nurses, surgeon, had a chat with everyone, and was sat there from, well, when I originally got there, 7:30, you got to the ward, you had to wait outside the ward due to COVID, and a nurse was supposed to come and get you, take you through to the ward. Nobody had come, no nurses, so there was a big group of people there. So there was 8 folk all stood in a really small space. Some folk without masks, some folk coughing. Me stood there going, let me in the ward. I don't want to be stood next to all these people. It's the closest I've stood next to people for flaming ages. I can't remember, 18 months. Eventually get called through to the ward. But when we did, the nurse explained to us there was a slight issue. So they just all started their day shift. And when they went in, they were expecting an empty ward. But when they went in, they had a full ward. So there were no beds. So it took them a while to clear one ward to get folk sat in. Some of us sat in that particular ward. Goodness knows what happened to the people that didn't actually get in there. Luckily, I got there early, so I was near the front of the queue. Got in the ward. Apparently, with the ward being full from overnight, there was COVID somewhere within the hospital. They had to shift patients from A to B. They ended up in that ward, which meant there were no beds. So after having chatted with the surgeon, he did say there's a chance that the operation may not go ahead. So sat there for 2 hours after having chatted with everyone, signed some forms, signed your life away. And then somebody came up and said, sorry, no operation, it's been cancelled. Which is really annoying because I was so wanting to get myself sorted so I could get myself back to fitness, get out there, start running and filming runs in nice trail, hilly, mountainous areas. But no. So I did ask them, how long is it going to be? Am I expected to wait weeks, days, months? They said they didn't know. So I'm back to square one, just waiting for an operation. Waiting for a date again. So that was rather annoying, but it is what it is. It'll be fine in the end. In the meantime, since though I've now had some spare time, I've made myself a website. So never done anything like that before, didn't have a clue what to do. Watched loads of different YouTube tutorials on how to make a website. So check out my website, give me some feedback. So the website is www.thedeterminedrunner.com. So have a look at that. It's early stages. It's got stuff on there, but my plan is to build it and put more content on there with different links to different certain things. So hope if anyone's got any ideas on, so something I have no idea on, I'm gonna have to watch loads more YouTube videos, is search engine SEOs. So how to rank slightly higher. I'm sure there's a million different theories out there. I don't know any of them. So check out the website, www.thedeterminedrunner.com. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. What else have been up to? So no running. I can manage a short run. So if I do like 3 or 5K a week, I'm okay. If I do any more than that, I'm super stiff, super sore. Just kind of sucks, but it'll all come good soon enough. But I've not been able to do any running, so I have changed from a few months ago. I changed from miles to kilometers, and now this past week I've just changed from Android and Windows to Mac. So that's weird as well. It's like things that you've been used to doing on your Android or a Windows machine. It's just a bit different on Mac. So I'm still trying to get my head around that as well. So that's what I've been up to. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week.